Hey everybody, Shaun Hadsall here, stubborn fat expert and owner of Get Lean in 12. And inside today's video, I'm going to talk about two of the hottest topics going viral across the internet in today's day and age for people who want to quickly lose belly fat, and that is intermittent fasting and the ketogenic diet. So I'm going to talk about how to combine a ketogenic diet with intermittent fasting to quickly lose belly fat. So up here you'll see I have a chart on how to use intermittent fasting based on if you're a man or a woman. And then down here I have the keto macros that you'll use based on whether or not you're sedentary or you're active. So I'm going to cover this in detail, but before I do that, I want to talk quickly about intermittent fasting and about the ketogenic diet just so you understand the principles behind them. First thing is that eating 5 or 6 small meals a day is not necessary if you want to lose belly fat. It can work. I've proved it does work. I've taken my body below 6% body fat a couple times using actually eating 6 to 7 small meals per day. However, it does not speed up your metabolism and it does not help you lose more belly fat. And research now shows this. And in fact, every time that you feed yourself food, particularly carbohydrates, but anytime you eat, you raise the body's storage hormone insulin, and that takes the body out of a fat burning environment. So if you're feeding your body every 2 to 3 hours, you're constantly using these mini insulin spikes, you're constantly taking your body out of a fat loss environment, and that's where intermittent fasting comes in. So not eating for a period of 14 hours a day, 12 to 14 hours a day if you're a female, and then 16 hours a day if you're a male, about 5 days of the week. You can do it 7 days of the week. I just like to take a break on the weekends, but this is an amazing strategy. And somewhere around this video, you're gonna see a link to click or tap. And you're gonna go over to a website that's gonna introduce you to my Siesta Key Beach diet that embraces this entire philosophy. And you're gonna see a ton of published research at the bottom of that page showing the amazing benefits of intermittent fasting, showing how it elevates the metabolic rate, it increases growth hormone levels, it allows the body to release and burn more free fatty acids because it kicks up the body's sympathetic nervous system. In many ways, intermittent fasting is a lot like high intensity exercise because of the way it impacts your hormones. It'll also help you get control of your hunger levels. Most people, they think about not eating for 14 to 16 hours and they hold up a cross like intermittent fasting is a vampire. Well, it only takes about a week of trying this before the hunger levels go right away and you get control of your grounds. So yes, the first initial week or two of trying intermittent fasting can be tough, and it's not for everybody, don't get me wrong. If you like eating breakfast and you get great results eating breakfast right when you wake up and you don't want to fast, you can still get great results. I just love the thought that I only have to eat 3 big meals per day. I maintain just as much muscle mass after doing this for 20 years, and I stay just as lean, fasting 16 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and I've been doing this for well over 5 years now. So now let's quickly talk about the ketogenic diet and how you can combine both of these together. The first thing that you need to understand is that the ketogenic diet was originally created to treat epilepsy seizures. I think it was back in the 1940s or 1950s. And since that time, they've done a ton of research on it, and it has amazing benefits to help fight against Alzheimer's. It's amazing for people who have insulin resistance or are type 2 diabetics. There's research showing that it can actually reverse type 2 diabetes for people who follow it consistently. It also has been shown to help you lose more belly fat, and that's one of the main benefits of doing it. So let's talk about how to combine both of these fat loss strategies, and you can pick which one's best for you. So last meal of the day column is up on top. So if you eat your last meal of the day at any one of these times, if you're a man, here is the time of the day. The next day you're gonna have your first meal and break your intermittent fasting. And if you're a woman, here's the time and the next day you're gonna break your fast and have your first meal. So if you eat your last meal at 6 p.m. and you're a man, you eat your first meal the next day at 10 a.m. And if you're a female, because of the hormonal differences, I don't recommend that you fast as long. You break your fast at around 8 a.m. Now, if you're a late night eater, and eating late at night doesn't make you fat as long as you're eating healthy stuff. I recommend you wait a couple hours after eating before going to bed because it allows insulin to stabilize. And because insulin is an antagonist to growth hormone, this can potentially help you release more growth hormone while you sleep. But you can still eat late at night as long as it's healthy choices and get great results with this strategy. So if you eat at like 9 or 10 p.m., the next day, if you're a man, you want to break your fast till 1 or 2 p.m. And then if you're a woman, you'd wait all the way till 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. if you're a late night eater. Pretty simple. And that's why I call this the most flexible fat loss diet handbook, my Siesta Key Beach diet. And by the way, it's called Siesta Key Beach diet Because 3 years ago, my wife and I started going to Florida for the winters, and we constantly had company in and out that wanted to drink alcohol and go out to eat all the time. We had to figure out a way to stay lean and healthy without being fuddy-dudds. And that's why I created the Siesta Key Beach Diet, is so that we could actually stay lean and still indulge in chocolate, still have our red wine every night, and still go out to eat 3 or 4 nights of the week. And we maintained our same level of leanness for 3 months straight using the protocol that I just shared with you. Now, the ketogenic diet, the keto macros for a sedentary person who's not active is 70% fats, 20% protein, and 5% carbs. And this is a traditional ketogenic diet. This is great for sedentary people, type 2 diabetics, anybody who's very overweight or obese. Now, if you're active, the rules need to change a little bit. You're gonna go lower on the friendly fats to 60%. You're gonna raise up the protein a little bit, and then you're gonna target or cycle your carbohydrate intake. So the first method is called targeted, where you take 15% of your carbs and you would eat them in the post-workout window, about 45 to 60 minutes after a workout, about 3 or 4 days of the week, you'd eat your carbohydrates. Now during that time, because it's after exercise, your body's gonna use that fuel to replenish muscle and liver glycogen, so you don't have to worry about those carbs spilling over and being stored as fat. And then it'll also allow that body to quickly get back to using ketones as a fuel source. And that's what the ketogenic diet's all about. The body stops using glucose from carbs and protein sources, and it starts using ketones as an energy source to fuel the body and the mind instead. And that's the state that's known as ketosis that has all these health benefits. So the body stops burning glucose and it starts burning ketones instead. Now, the targeted version is just post-workout, like I mentioned. The cyclical version, it can be fun too, because Monday through Friday, you're going 5 days ketogenic. So you're following these macros up here for the traditional one, just Monday through Friday. And then on the weekends, you're gonna up your carb intake to 15%. So for a total of 15% for the week. So Monday through Friday, you're in a ketogenic state. And then Saturday and Sunday, you give yourself a break and a reward and have some carbohydrates. This is an amazing plan to follow because number one, you get the benefits of ketosis and intermittent fasting, but at the same time, you get to add in some of your favorite carbs. You just have to do it strategically so that you don't take your body out of a fat burning environment. So hopefully you got something out of this video. If you did, click the like button, share this for me, give me some hearts, and then drop a comment below if you have questions. Don't forget to click the link around this video and go grab a copy of our Siesta Key Beach Diet. Read all about the science. At the bottom of the page, you'll see all the scientific references listed about the amazing health benefits of following our Siesta Key Beach Diet, and it's under 10 bucks. So go grab yourself a copy. You have 30 days to check it out. We have a full-blown money-back guarantee on it, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain except belly fat. So thanks for watching this and keep going strong.